Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to Ika Chantel channel. So thank you for watching the last video, which is number 40, and this is 41, which continues story of my relationship. And so the last story, I think I ended when I met him at the airport, or when I went to pick him at the airport. So today's story is what happened actually after I see him in person, and it's another long video. And I saw those story complete within the two videos, but there's tons, and I'm not fully finished with this video, and I know it's really long story, but I hope you enjoy it. And I always just to feel more comfortable, easier for me to just like make a voice record. So didn't find any like a good video to show pictures. It's really like random video I shoot while I'm making dinner, or like weekend, or what I ate, and see kind of stuff. So it's really random. It's nothing related to my story. But yeah, hope you can enjoy my video, and I'm sorry for my poor editing skill. But anyway, so I'm just gonna start. We actually see each other. There are a lot of things happen, obviously, and so I just want to keep talking about it. So hope you guys can enjoy my story, but more like listen this and then help you go sleep or something. Anyway, so I picked him up at the airport, and when I saw him the first time, I was like really nervous. It just not everything. It's just such a weird feeling that I know the person really, really well, because we talked so much. How many months? Probably over 6 months, or maybe a little less. I don't know, but every day we talked, and we talked so much. We covered so many things. Like we are out of like a question, like what do you like, or what do you enjoy, what do you think about this, blah blah blah. It's obviously if you are talking, and it's not like we have a common friend, or like we're looking at something or doing something together. We were never met each other, so we will start talking like lots of questions, like what if question. But we deeply talked out so many topics. So when I first time met him, was really strange, like the looks and like the boys I knew, but it's just everything. The person in front of me is like a completely stranger. At the same time, I know the person really, really well, and so was him. And also to me, it was like he was a listener of my YouTube channel. So literally, it was my first time meeting someone who know me on a YouTube. And as I say, this is like my diary, so that was really strange too. But anyway, he stayed for, I think it was like about 2 weeks, and for 2 weeks I took vacation from my work and try take him as many places as possible to introduce places in Vancouver. He was telling me like he doesn't want to go anywhere special, like he just want to go places I usually go, like coffee shop, favorite restaurant, near park, anywhere just I like to go, and I try to cover everything. I think there is like a trip schedule that I made. Let me try to find, I can show you a little. But yeah, basically it's just like every day, okay, you have to go this breakfast place, you have to have lunch here, we have to walk this street, it's beautiful, that kind of things. Only special thing I planned was, I guess, I bought the Canucks hockey tickets, it was a really good seat, so I spent quite a bit. But because his birthday was coming, and then I didn't know what to get, because I don't know that person, but I knew that he likes any sports, just watching sports. Like in Australia, he watched pretty much every sports with his friends, and he likes car, outdoor things. But anyway, like one thing's that because there's no ice hockey in Australia, I guess, like he never seen, I never watched. So I was asking my coworker and asking where is a good, spot, like good seats and stuff, and then I bought the jersey, like hoodie kind of thing, uniform thing, so he can wear when we go watching. And yeah, it's like I couldn't get the tickets exactly that day because I think there was no game on that day, but yeah, that was my gift for him. And first time we met, and it's really was speechless that everything he did for me. He brought so many stuff from Australia, and one thing was a coffee cup. And this is a funny story, like he was telling me that he bought a coffee cup as a gift, and I was like, no, please don't do it, because I'm really, really picky for the coffee cup. Like I have so many things that has to be right about my coffee cup, and I don't think you know any of my tastes, so the chance that you can pick what I like is zero. So we discussed about so many times, but he was like, no, too late. And then I was like, no, I won't be liking it, so please. But he was like, no, he wanted to try out. So he actually brought the coffee cup that he think I would like it, and I was like 100% confident that I won't like it. But when I opened it, I wasn't trying to be nice. It's just I really, really liked it. It was like perfect size. Size was really big, important for me. Like I don't like a gigantic coffee cup because I don't drink much. The size was not too small, not too big, and the handle is really important too. It's like has to be really comfortable with my finger. Color was really nice. Shape was quite nice. It's just like I liked it, and yeah, like we're using every day. But he also brought 2 books. It's like so beautiful books, and he brought me so many things, but those 2 books I will probably never forget. I felt like no one cared about me this much and listen or watch me, any tiny things that I say. I don't know. I think when we were talking every day, I mentioned like, oh, I kind of started like trying some dry flower. I like the flowers and try to make something out of it. So, and I will start following lady on Instagram, and she does like amazing dry flowers and stuff. I was like showing some picture, like, oh, I wish I can make like this. So what happened was he didn't even have an Instagram, but he remembered the lady's name and then searched on the website and found that she actually published a book about her journey and how she plants some flowers and all those, like what is a good season, how to make the dry flower, and all the skills and techniques and story. She published few books, and he ordered it and brought it for me, which like literally like I was really tearing up, like I'm gonna cry. But yeah, that 2 weeks was so busy, so strange. It was weird, like for I think first 2-3 days, like he couldn't sleep at all. I guess it was jet lag, but also just like so nervous, and I couldn't sleep well too. So he rented like Airbnb near my house, and it was like only probably like 5 minutes walk. And that was crazy because it was November, early November, and it usually never snow in Vancouver, but there's like tons of snow. It's crazy cold, but at the same time it was so beautiful. And I remember it was super early morning or late night, and I couldn't sleep. And then I wasn't sure I'm gonna text him or not, because he must be tired, like from long flight and a few days that he couldn't sleep. But I kind of had the feeling he should be still awake. And I text him, and he messaged me back in 1 second. And I'm like, asked him, can't you sleep? And he was like, no. And then I told him, like, okay, you wanna talk? Like, you wanna come over and talk? And he was like, sure. So he got a jacket, he wears a jacket, and then just walk in the snow for like 5 minutes. We just talk on the bed, lie down, and then it was really, we weren't like in a relationship or anything, but I think we know we like each other, and then we're just lying down and talking, and I felt so comfortable. Like, felt like the nervousness I had is just getting less. And then I think like we could sleep like a few hours until the morning, and then obviously like super busy schedule starts that I made. So, but that was like the point that I got a little bit of, I felt like a little bit more comfortable. And actually not so long late, like I think after the hockey game we were talking at night, and he just told me everything. I think he was so nervous. It wasn't even a 1 week, but he just told me like he liked me, and he liked me in a way that, like, romantic way, and he wants to be with me. And he already applied working holiday visa in Canada for 2 years before he come here this time. So he said that he's gonna come and live in Canada for 2 years next year, which was 2023. So yeah, so it's already, the visa is ready, and it's what he told me was like, it's not like you have to decide it, or you have to feel like you have to feel responsible for him moving or relocating. It's just that some things that he wanted to do, something that when he found my channel, and like how I start my life in Canada, come here without English and without friends and family and job and anything, like that kind of challenge that he never tried in his life. He's like, he has a completely opposite background as I have. He has best friends, so many best friends growing up together since he was like high school or younger. He grown up in a town, and everybody grown up together, always hanging out with group of friends at the same, and their friends' parents, and brothers and sisters, everybody kind of know each other, and it's kind of nice small community that he grown up. It's like never live out of from towns and stuff. So he said that that's some things that he was always wanting to try, like how he can do, like try out something new job in a new environment, how much he can do. And so that's why this is what I wanted to do. And obviously me coming to see me, and I'm living in Canada, is a big part of it, especially since that he's interested in me and stuff. But that's not the only reason. But he told me that one time I see him, and then like, okay, who knows how long we're not gonna see each other, or I don't really remember able to describe how I felt that time. But I was, I guess, confused too, because confused about myself, because that time I still couldn't forget the guy I used to like, and he knew about it. He really knew about it, because I talked about I'll call like my ex-boyfriend on my channel what happened and how I was still like carrying my feelings and then not really like, you know, like get over it. And also when I talking to him like as a friend, we mentioned there's so many different guys in my story that I also mentioned, but yeah, so I couldn't completely forget or get over from my ex-boyfriend. Somewhere in me that there was always questions like why he did this, why there's no more chance, or why we cannot be together, or what's going on, because there aren't really like endings, like, so there's always question inside of me and I wasn't moving on to it. I probably didn't want it to move on, and he knew about it, so I couldn't really give him certain answer. I think I say is like, I feel so comfortable and probably like you, but also the fact that I can't forget, so that's not really fair for him. But all that kind of conversation, he told me that's okay. He didn't tell me what to do, or, you know, how dare you, I came here to all the way from Australia kind of thing. He said like that's okay, it's like that's normal. And all of the acceptance, it was really like taking all the pressure away from me. It just give me time to slowly like accepting and listening myself. Anyway, the video getting really long, so it's gonna be all for today, and I'm so sorry about my poor editing skill and the random video, but hope you enjoy it. There's so many things I want to talk about, and because my life from there, lots of things happen, and I'm thinking to make a video more like shorter one as frequently. It's like just one make the video, it's like almost like a daily, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna try to learn some other skill or something better, some other better app, but till then, yeah, it's gonna be like this. Anyway, hope you stay healthy and good, and then enjoy spring and summer. Those I bought new flower for my garden, and I just did a kayaking in a weekend. Anyway, bye.